For the last couple of years, automakers of all stripes have been integrating cameras into their cars to make it easier for drivers to see what's happening around them. Nissan and Cadillac, for example, have offered camera-based rear-view mirrors since 2015. British automaker Aston Martin is thinking there's still a place for the humble mirror. At CES next week, the company plans to show off a hybrid rear-view mirror that integrates three separate cameras. Called the Full Display Mirror, or FDM, the company developed the unit with help from Gentex Corporation, an auto parts manufacturer based out of Michigan. The unit can combine three different video feeds simultaneously to one video stream. It allows you to see what's behind you and your blind spots all at the same time. The two side cameras are built into the car's exterior mirrors, while the rear view one is mounted on the roof. If they malfunction or if you're driving through bad weather, you can instead use the display as an auto-dimming mirror. It's also possible to tweak the unit to show a combination of mirror and camera views if that's what you prefer. Another nifty feature is that the unit will automatically alter the three video feeds from the external cameras anytime you adjust its position. The two companies plan to show off a prototype of the full display mirror inside an Aston Martin DBS. While the automaker didn't say when it plans to roll out the technology to its production vehicles, it did integrate a single camera variant of the unit inside the 2020 DBS GT Zagato. Have you wondered what would happen if Fiat Chrysler embraced fully digital car cabins? Well, you're looking at it. The automaker has unveiled an Airflow Vision concept car for CES 2020, where the interior is effectively all digital, with 6 screens handling the experience for the driver and passengers. Virtually the only physical buttons are the starter button and the on-wheel navigation keys. That might not be thrilling if you still prefer tactile input, but FCA is promising that the screens won't be overwhelming. The Airflow Vision reportedly touts an interface that's safe, easy to use, and understand, with a clean, consistent, and legible system that should keep distractions to a minimum. You can also personalize the interface down to grouping screens based on your particular needs. It's also possible to share info with anyone else in the cabin. Say if your kids want to know what route you're taking, you can swipe the map over to their screen. It's far too soon to say if this will improve the experience of a screen-heavy car like the Porsche Taycan, but it's good to know that FCA has at least thought about the consequences of moving controls to touch screens. You won't get many answers about the performance at this stage. The concept is based on the dimensions and load floor of the Pacifica plug-in hybrid, but it's not clear whether this would be a PHEV, a pure electric car, or something else entirely. It's pitched as a luxury machine with a calming interior that includes ambient lighting and slim profile seats that allow for more legroom and personal storage for each occupant. CES guests will also get to see Fiat's Centoventi concept EV make its North American debut, as well as a plug-in hybrid version of the Compass, Renegade, and Wrangler. There's no mention of whether or not the Airflow Vision will translate to a production car, although we wouldn't count on it without major changes anyway. Those wraparound wheel wells wouldn't survive a minute on real streets. This might offer a peek at the future of FCA car interiors, though, and it's easy to see some form of this interface finding its way into the automotive giant's electrified lineup. And happening in this week's What The, a Middleton man live-streamed himself speeding along I-95 across the Golden Star Memorial Bridge between New London and Groton. and then crashing as he rounded the curve of an exit from the interstate. Kenneth Hoffler, 23, was going at least 102 miles an hour at one point, state police said. He was wearing his seatbelt and avoided serious injuries, but was taken to Lawrence Memorial Hospital in New London to be checked. Hoffler was charged with reckless driving, driving with a suspended license, driving an uninsured car, making an improper turn, I'll say, and possession of more than an ounce of marijuana. The video shows the car speeding along I-95, changing lanes. A shot of the speedometer has the car going over 100. The video ends with the sounds of crumpling metal as the car crashes. Trooper James D. Matlock, good trooper name by the way, was doing speed enforcement along I-95 on the Golden Star Bridge about 11:45 a.m. Saturday when he spotted a red Nissan Versa in the center lane going a lot faster than the other traffic on the highway. According to an incident report, Laser confirmed the Versa was going 102 miles an hour.
In 500 feet, keep left at the fork. Follow signs for Groton.
Thanks for watching your weekly tech update. If you have a story you'd like us to feature on the program, you need to send me an email, djraymcneil@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook at Your Weekly Tech Update and check out the podcast. Audio and video versions available on iTunes, Google, Spotify, Audio Burst, and elsewhere on the interwebs. Till next time, I'm Ray McNeil. Good night, world. Your weekly tech update brought to you by Holiday Home Care, Phillip Island, Victoria, Australia. It's your turn to relax. Before you get on holiday on the island, contact Holiday Home Care. We can set up your residence or holiday rental, do the shopping for you, provide linen and towels, and make sure it's all ready by the time you get here, giving you more time to enjoy what Phillip Island has to offer. For more information, visit holidayhomecarepi.com or email holidayhomecarepi@gmail.com.